The time is 11 o'clock on this late Monday night, July 8th, 2019. It is time now, computer channel 11 o'clock. News on this late Monday night, July 8th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 11 o'clock on this late Monday night. We have a temperature of 63 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the computer channel 11 o'clock. News on this late Monday night is Epstein and Diamond News questions about early case handled by Trump cabinet official. Ambassador has PM school sport. That's right. Trump criticism. You are beautiful, as Representative Alexander Ocasio-Cortez says at New York City drag show. Hong Kong leader Carrie Lam has Mr. Bill is dead. Barr says legal path to citizenship question exists, but he gives no details. Total depression forecast of 4 million Gulf of Mexico this week could strengthen a hurricane by 80% chances. Currently, it is sitting in Georgia and it become tropical storm Barry. Eastern girl 17 suffers life-threatening injuries in a crash. It occurred Saturday when a car struck a pole on Lincoln Street, officials said. Police and firefighters responded to a report of the car crash at a student quote about front of 215 Lincoln Street about 6:40 p.m. according to the written statement Monday from Police Chief Gary Sullivan and Fire Chief Kevin Partridge. Upon arrival, police and firefighters found a Toyota Camry and struck a pole split in the pole in the free braces. The teen had been driving the vehicle and was alone in the car. Firefighters called for a medical helicopter to fly the teen to Boston Hospital, but the helicopter was able to come due to the inclement weather. The teen was taken by ambulance to Goodspeed Medical Center in Boston and was later taken to Boston Medical Center. The crash remains under investigation by the Easton Police Department. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris attacked the American people didn't buy it. High school principal resigned for refusing to say the Holocaust was a factual historical event. IVF mix-up. U.S. couple says they gave the birth to wrong children. Chuck the boom sports Mississippi to close on mainland beaches. Chris Direwalt says Trump in a tough spot as both parties burn potential conflict with Iran. West Bank girls calmer as parliament issues take priority over protests. A toddler died after falling from a Royal Caribbean cruise ship docked in Puerto Rico. Feature the mystery of unexplained earthquakes. 2 killed in Plainville crash. At Gillette, there's no stop at the Rolling Stones. East Bridgewater interim leader Ruck Long would dies after brief illness. Building the side of a new town hall, a community center growing concern in Norton. Now, seen outside Deutsche Bank University offices, layoffs began. Alphabet self-driving car company tests with free Wi-Fi and Michigan tax writers. Trump hopes that it's getting a tariff war with a currency war, and there's a factory workers planning prime day strike in Minnesota. Look at that stock now. Down 151.98 points at 28,806.14. SP5 down 14.46 at 275.95. Nasdaq down 63.41 at 80.98.38. New weather the main resolve. Difficulty in the Measurement and reverse expansion. NASA would open pristine sealed samples of moon rock. 50 years ago, the first humans stepped into the moon. Reaching the carbon threshold could lead to mass extinction. HPV vaccine for boys will prevent dozens of cancers. Supplements probably aren't helping your heart. Research says. Cousin with treatment syndrome responded to pioneer surgical treatment. News from the wires. Saudi Arabia and her line flight deal announced plans to open radar. Fleet compromised only Airbus aircraft after canceling an order for reports on globally grounded 737 MAX jets. Congressional Democrats issued dozens of subpoenas seeking documents and records from President Trump's private business and money. Judge blocks Trump administration from requiring drug companies to list press and TV ads. Nearly a month's worth of rain in 1 hour triggers travel nightmares in D.C. area. Wisconsin man claims $5.9 million jackpot 10 days before lottery ticket expired. Representative Eric Swalwell on Monday announced to withdraw from the 2020 president race. Monday cited flagging polling and fundraising numbers. Without astronaut Trey Verts is expected to take off from Florida's Kennedy Space Center Tuesday morning, attempt to break a world record. Raising the federal minimum wage to $15 per hour would boost wages for some 17 million people that cost the United States 1.3 million jobs. Congress should build a budget office said on Monday. And New York Governor Andrew Cuomo on Monday signed legislation giving lawmakers access to President Trump's state tax returns. 2 killed in Plainville crash. Pembroke man charged with rape and a woman trying to buy pot. Mansfield Elm Street was a close friend about an hour on Monday morning after a Pennsylvania and a delivery truck collided near the Elm Street Bridge, sending one driver to the hospital. U.S. High Court urged to take up Michelle Carter, Texan suicide case. Random native and a veteran to receive a free home. Developer site, Eastern Foundry site is contamination free. Quincy, a 46-year-old woman, is being held without bail after police say she killed her husband in front of their daughter during an argument about an illegal gambling operation at the capital right on Boston. In federal lawsuit, Hangman blames time for son's death. Retired Marshville Town Administrator dies after brief illness. Peter Cheldustam, 11:05 Sports Report. Pete Alonso, your home run derby 2019 champion. Coco Gauff and their Cinderella runner Wimbledon. She's a fighter. She'll never give up. As Gauff, number 1 ranked Ash Barty out in the 4th round. Santos Park with torn ACL, MCL, PACL, meniscus. Peter Cheldustam is 11:05. Time out for traffic transit check. On the MTA. Shuttle bus is replaced Green Line D. Branch service between Kimberley and Newton and from now until the end of service due to track signal work this week. And shuttle bus is placed in trains between Kimberley and Riverside. No D trains from Newton and Islands and Riverside. Meter. Rail and the fares are looking good. I was about with New England in Rhode Island. Looking good, except on 99 northbound side, lows on Lincoln Rhode Island, 130 westbound side, lows on the Newport Bridge, 195 eastbound side, so the Bedford Stretch, 44 eastbound side, lows on Carver, 24 northbound side, lows on 44 Random, 145 on the northbound side, lows on 13 in Random, 7 expressway southbound side, so the Quincy Stretch, northbound side, so between the gas tank stand and downtown Boston, Mass Pike eastbound side, lows on between Logan Urban and South Boston, westbound side, so the 10 Williams Tunnel, and 120 southbound side, so the Burlington Stretch between 3A and 3. 495 on the southbound side, also to Route 3 in Chelmsford. 190 southbound side, so between Shoreline and West Boston. 290 westbound side, so to 495 at Barber. Mass Pike eastbound side, so for the Westfield Stretch. And 291 southbound side, so the Springfield Stretch. 91 southbound side, so between Woodlock and the Hartford Connecticut. And 91 northbound side, also for 84 Hartford Connecticut. 84 westbound side, so Hartford Stretch. 84 westbound side, so Ridley and Waterbury Connecticut. And Hibbert County and Newtown Stretch. Red Parkway, both ends by Westfield and Fairfield. And 95 on the southbound side, so the Norwalk Stretch. And 95 northbound side, so West Haven Stretch at 395. Both ends by 95 in London, Connecticut. 95 on the southbound side, so 395 in Norwich, Connecticut. 95 on the southbound side, also around Hampton Tolls. 89 northbound side, so 11 in New Hampshire. And 8789 southbound side, also on US Canadian upstate Vermont. And 159 the northbound side, so South Quebec, Canada, Montreal. Peter Cheldustam, 11:07 time out for weather report. Close sky, but tonight low 54 degrees. Calm for Tuesday, Saturday 80 degrees. Calm coming in north around 5 miles afternoon for Tuesday night. West Coast about 59 degrees. South about 5 miles coming in the evening for Wednesday. South about 98 degrees. Calm coming. Southwest about 5 miles in the afternoon for Wednesday night. Part Coast about 66 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Thursday. West Coast about 86 degrees. South about 5 to 11 miles an hour for Thursday night. Check rain before 10 p.m. Then rain will possibly be a thunderstorm between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. Then check rain and thunderstorms after 4 a.m. Mostly clouds about 69 degrees. South about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Check to 6%. Party. Check the shots. Part south 85 degrees. Southwest about 7 miles an hour. Chance for 50% Friday night. Portugal about 67 degrees. West about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chance for shooters. 50% for Saturday. Sunset about 87 degrees and west about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Sunday night. Most of about 66 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Sunday at Chance for thunderstorms. Most of the nights go to 80 degrees. West about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Chance for 30%. Sunday night. Portugal about 66 degrees. Southwest about 6 miles an hour. Coming in and Monday. Most nights about 87 degrees. North about 5 miles coming on every morning. Right now, north is 36 degrees. That's me for the Peter Chill. 11 o'clock news on this. Late. Monday night, 8th of July, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good night with a good Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Well, more, hope you have a good night.